we've got a selection of new valves, hopefully enough, and Vincent's doing the tappet blocks there. That's the old one with all the grime and dirt and the seized adjusters, and then it's cleaned up, and you've actually got the adjusters freed off now, haven't you?
Yeah, it's all filthy now.
So we're slowly getting there. So what's that? That's the ball bearing and a little spring, and then the followers go in each side. Why don't you put the follower in first and then oh, I see how it goes down like that.
Right. Spring goes either side of it.
Yeah.
This one's sliding down, that's the trouble. Let's stick a bit of oil on this bit. Slides in. You're then going to push all this lot in.
That's a spring-loaded plunger between them. Side to go the next thing. Just push it in then. And there we have it. Tappet block's done. Excellent. And those little metal guards, these things, that'll stop the collets falling into the bottom of the sump when you take the valve out.
Show before and after.
Yeah. Great. And those are the old valves, 3 of them, which were only 3 salvageable. As you can't do anything more with the valves, because some of the valves need refacing, I'm looking at this advance and retard mechanism, which the lever arm on the bottom of the steering column is there, but it's been bent over. And the distributor has an arm laying around here, which is seized. So I'm trying to take the distributor off to find out what's wrong with that. So tonight's activity is to carry on with the cylinder head, as we've had the valves refaced, and do a bit more. So we actually see the car a bit now on the video. I realised I haven't gone through how you grind the valve in, so just in case anyone's never done it, they probably have, but there you are. So there's your valve, and there's the stick to stick on the valve, so you lubricate that. There you are. Can I hold this camera? Stick it on the end of the valve. A bit hard one-handed, but that's on. And then I got fine grinding paste in here. Just a little bit of the grinding paste on your finger. Dab it on the valve in 3 or 4 places. Need a bit more. Right. Oil the valve stem. And into the block to grind the next one, which is this one. So I've already cleaned the valve guide out, so in it goes, and then you just turn it round, rolling it between your 2 hands. Well, I can't do that because I'm videoing it. You just do that then until it's ground in, which isn't taking long with these recut seats. And that's it done, a nice even grey finish all around the valve and the valve seat, so on to the next. So I don't know if you can see the difference. The one on the right hasn't been ground in, and the one on the left has been. It's just got a bit of a matte grey finish all over it. So now we're cleaning the oilways, or the waterways I should say, blocked up with 70 years of crap. And I've also spun a nut up and down each of the studs to clear them off, so that should work properly now, tighten down properly.
That is the one.
Better. Right, we're now on the cleaning up stage. All the crap's been cleaned off the block and the valves and everything, and I'm just spinning the manifold studs, or nuts up the studs, to make sure the threads are nice and clean. For example, that one has gone stiff, so I'll use a spanner right now. But all the studs have been cleaned up as well, so the head shouldn't stick on this time, especially if we copper grease them a bit. I just put some engine oil in the balls and then give it a bit of a work up and down to lubricate the top part, so it'll smoke a bit when it starts up, but hey, who cares? At least you know that bit's lubricated a bit. I've wiped the cam now, so that's nice and clean as well, so ready to start putting the valves in, I think. And he's cleaning up the exhaust and inlet manifold cases. Right, we're ready to go. Valves, collets, springs, and the head ready for the block. So first off is oil the stem. I think there's more like this. And the guide. Can't get in there. In goes the valve. And now the spring. So then the spring goes in and here. Hell of a lot easier with the tappet blocks off. Like so. And the collet goes on the back of the spring. Right, so I've compressed the valve spring and now I've greased the collets so they stay in place. And they just get fitted on under there, and then you let the spring compressor off. Like so.
Flat on this?
No, it's not. Right, so you lift the spring up with the collet on, valve spring compressor on, compress the spring. Right, second attempt with the cloth, so the collets fall in, down into the sump. I can't imagine how they blooming did this in the factory.
Turn the engine on its side.
That's one in.
Move in while I move the lever on as well.
Yeah, I got it.
Just pull it off, is it?
Yeah, gently. No. No, wait. Right, third time I played around with it. And there we are. One valve in. We are, all 8 valves are in now. And we've checked that all the collets are on properly. So we put the tappet blocks in. So in go the tappet blocks. Hopefully to fit in. Now I've turned the engine so the cam is down at that point, so it will go in. So I've just got to wiggle around now with both my hands. There's the tappet block in there now. Just got to tighten it up and bend the lock nuts over, and then I can set the tappets.